they're done. And it's no wonder everyone avoided them like the plague.
TMZ just dropped a bomb on Blake Lively.
Is America's sweetheart secretly pulling the strings behind two of Marvel's most anticipated heroes? In a surprising turn of events, Hugh Jackman has opened up about Blake Lively and her alleged attempts to steer the creative course of the upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine crossover. These claims have stunned fans and insiders alike, leading many to question whether there's more to Blake Lively's quiet power than meets the eye. And trust me, this is just the beginning. Hollywood can be a maze of rumors and half-truths, but when someone like Hugh Jackman speaks, even indirectly, people listen. Could Lively really be reshaping the tone and direction of one of Marvel's most iconic collaborations? Or is the story just another tall tale fueled by internet gossip? As you'll see, the details emerging paint a picture far more complex than anyone could have anticipated. What started as a casual set visit soon morphed into something far more complicated. According to whispers around Tinseltown, Blake Lively wasn't just dropping by to support her husband, Ryan Reynolds. She was stepping in with ideas, changes, and demands that caught everyone off guard. It didn't take long for rumors to swirl, placing Hugh Jackman in the spotlight as the first to say, "Hey, this is going too far." Some insiders insist that Lively's suggestions were more than polite observations. They were recommendations taken seriously by certain production heads. This sudden shift had people questioning who was really in control. Her input reportedly extended to everything from story arcs to subtle character tweaks, and for a few cast and crew members,
you were teaching Justin how to pull you in.
Where have you seen this?
I don't think people realize how involved she was in this movie. And she's a producer on the film from the beginning to the end.
This was a red flag. The question remains, what could possibly drive such a rapid escalation of influence? We're about to find out. If you think this is the first time Blake Lively has been accused of calling the shots, think again. Critics point to her Gossip Girl era when rumors flew about her turning the cast against co-star and then boyfriend Penn Badgley. Though the exact details remain blurry, tales of off-camera feuds and shifting alliances refuse to die down. In retrospect, some are now revisiting those stories, wondering if they offer clues to the Blake Lively of today. Fast forward to the present, those same whispers claim Lively's fascination with creative control has only grown, extending to multiple sets and projects. Whether she's making suggestions on major plot points or influencing casting calls, the image emerges of someone unafraid to push boundaries, even if it steps on directors' toes. Still, the real bombshell lies in how these habits allegedly intersect with her involvement in Deadpool and Wolverine, potentially affecting not just a single show, but an entire cinematic crossover event. Behind the sardonic humor and high-octane action that fans expect from a Deadpool-Wolverine crossover, a power struggle may have quietly brewed. People close to the production describe an environment in which Lively's voice on script rewrites, character arcs, and overall creative direction became impossible to ignore. Some even go so far as to claim she was acting more like a co-director than a visiting spouse.
After much anticipation, It Ends With Us has finally hit theaters. But the rumor drama surrounding the film has been getting more attention than the movie itself,
making snap decisions that left seasoned crew members perplexed. Moreover, there's speculation that certain A-list friends, like Taylor Swift, were brought into the mix. Did Swift actually intervene or lend moral support during tense moments? If so, how much influence did that grant Lively behind the scenes? The more names involved, the more tangled the production became. It's a testament to the film's massive scope that even private disagreements can balloon into a potential public relations wildfire when so many high-profile figures are on board. Hugh Jackman isn't typically one to wade into drama, especially when it involves longtime collaborators or friends. His focus has always been on maintaining professionalism and delivering for fans, traits that have made him a beloved figure in comic book cinema. So, when rumors began circulating that Jackman was raising concerns over Lively's involvement, all of Hollywood paid attention. The subtlety of Jackman's statements, he's never been one to rant in tabloids, only adds to their credibility. If he bothered to say anything at all, it suggests something truly unusual was happening behind the scenes. Did he ever regret speaking up once the rumors exploded online? Possibly, but for someone with Jackman's reputation, even the hint of criticism toward a co-star's spouse is revealing. It means that the situation was serious enough for him to step outside of his comfort zone and into the fray. This wouldn't be the first time alleged meddling spilled over into legal or near-legal territory for a high-profile celebrity. While there's no official lawsuit tied to Lively's involvement in Deadpool and Wolverine, the entertainment world is abuzz with talk of parallels to disputes she's faced, or even sparked, in previous roles. If the final cut fails to align with her vision, some believe we might see hidden battles surface in the form of legal claims or leaked production memos. Such speculation isn't merely for shock value. It's how Hollywood often operates. When multi-million-dollar budgets collide with well-known personalities, public relations teams scramble to keep everyone in line and the studio out of hot water. For Lively, the challenge is twofold. Prove. She's just a passionate actor offering insightful ideas.
It's my favourite story, I think, in showbiz this year. The Justin Baldoni war with Blake Lively, which seems to me, initially I felt quite sorry for Blake Lively.
And dispel the notion that she's undermining a major blockbuster for personal glory. With so many careers and egos at stake, the stakes have never been higher. So, what's the real story behind Hugh Jackman explains how Blake Lively tried to meddle in Deadpool and Wolverine? Is she simply an actress with genuine passion for storytelling, or a carefully calculating figure looking to reshape Hollywood's biggest franchises to her liking? As fans and insiders keep dissecting every rumor, the truth likely lives somewhere in the gray area. Enough hints of both scenarios exist to fuel endless debate. With the film still in development, the real test will come when Deadpool and Wolverine finally hits the screen. Will audiences detect any sign of Lively's alleged heavy hand, or will the movie sail to box office success unscathed? One thing is clear, if Lively's reported behind-the-scenes influence continues to spark controversies, Hollywood might have to take a hard look at how much power any one performer should wield. As of now, the industry and millions of fans are in wait-and-see mode, but anticipation is growing by the day. You might be wondering if these controversies are limited to just one film. Industry watchers suggest otherwise. If Lively truly is making waves in the Deadpool and Wolverine production, studio executives and producers will be paying close attention to see if her involvement leads to tangible benefits or costly delays. Future collaborations could hinge on whether Lively's input is perceived as an asset or a liability. Furthermore, the outcome of this incident may influence not just Lively's career, but also Ryan Reynolds' reputation as both an actor and a producer. If he's seen as enabling or even supporting an environment in which his spouse holds undue sway, that could affect his relationships with directors and studios down the line. Conversely, if Lively's insight proves to elevate the project, they could become a powerhouse couple whose creative synergy is in high demand. For now, the possibilities span the entire spectrum, from cautionary tale to cinematic fairy tale. The intrigue surrounding Blake Lively's alleged meddling in Deadpool and Wolverine shows no signs of cooling off. Whether you're convinced she's overstepping her bounds or believe she's a visionary voice in a traditionally male-dominated sphere, one fact stands out. Her name has taken center stage in a major Marvel project without even appearing in front of the camera. That alone speaks volumes about the power she may wield. Keep watching this space, because if Hollywood loves one thing more than a blockbuster movie, it's a behind-the-scenes drama that keeps everyone guessing. This saga is far from over.